month or 2 months ago.
Yeah, we started already, and we're was trying to stream soccer games through FIFA, and then we had some trouble editing, so we said that we're gonna do something else. But it's still gonna be based on sports, especially soccer, and everything. Everything. So the channel is gonna be more based on give our not reaction but explaining games or topics about games or soccer. And today we're gonna start with the last derby, Madrid's derby, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, and we already know that Real Madrid won the Copa, right?
Super Cup.
Super Cup. Yeah.
The Spanish Super Cup. Well,
yeah.
guys, as you said earlier, we'll still be bringing you all like some FIFA games.
We're gonna post the games that we did, even though it's not gonna have our reaction, but whatever. John is gonna be always playing with Barcelona because that's his favorite
But
team.
not always. Don't say it like
okay,
that.
the last games we played, he only played with Barcelona.
But because I'm a Barca fan, and this guy is
Real Madrid,
loser, a sore loser.
No, we won the cup, so actually you're the loser. Ah, yeah, you're the loser. You lost, right?
Okay, but you're not. It's not like I lost because y'all beat me.
I mean, it doesn't matter. If they could, we could too.
after VAR, you saw what happened with VAR? Okay, alright, let's not talk about it. But I'm just saying, guys, he's a sore loser. We'll be showing you guys FIFA games where, mostly I whoop is behind.
We're talking about red game now, guys. Don't worry about soccer. It's FIFA. I'm still getting used to it because this apparently knows the game more than.
And I obviously know the game.
Whatever. All right.
You have to tell him the truth. He's just trying
to show off right now.
You have to tell him the truth.
He's just trying to show off. Right
you
now.
have to tell him the truth. If we're gonna be honest, we have to be honest.
Fine. You better than I. Fine.
I'm not saying I'm better. I'm just saying that I know the game.
I knows the game, guys. He knows the game.
Yes, I'm a genius. You should know that. Yeah. Well, first we want to talk about the last game. Yeah. The last derby, Real Madrid versus Atletico.
Yeah. So we gotta look at the formation first. First, we're gonna have a little highlights about we're gonna show highlights about the game. So hopefully we find some good highlights for you. If we don't, we're just gonna post it and then talk about the formation and then explaining what we think about the game and everything.
All right. First start. The last game, it was a very interesting game. It was not.
As usual, finals or semifinals, this derby is always tough. And one thing I can say that I'm gonna talk more after we watch the highlights. But one thing that is always sure is both teams are trying to be safe. So they're trying to to not for the other team to not score. So they're both right.
Yeah, but what I wanted to say is that the game was a nice game, but the intensity of the game was different. It was what I expected. Usually, where you see Real Madrid playing, they usually when they attack, you see they attack. You see it's,
that's what I said.
Dangerous.
They're both trying to stay safe.
Yeah, but mostly not both of them actually.
Yeah, because
actually it was mostly Real Madrid. They were trying to be more safe.
Because they understand that the Atletico Madrid has probably one of the best defenses in the league, or if not the world, actually.
But while you're saying that, Atletico Madrid, they didn't care. Actually, they attack you
it
was scary when they attack.
When
they attack you guys, it was scary. It was pretty scary, man. The formation for It was a simple formation, I guess.
I mean, it was the usual. That's
usual
the usual formation for Real Madrid.
Real Madrid start with 4-3-2-1 formation.
That's basically the formation.
Luka, Jovic.
I mean, one thing that I saw is that Luka Jovic, instead of putting him. Oh yes, actually that's the usual. That's the usual formation.
I mean, not really.
Jovic was playing like you know, in front of Luka Modric and Isco. So for me it was a good formation.
I mean, usually you guys start with 4-3-3. I don't know if it's because Bell was not there. Because you guys, when Bell is there, you guys start with Bell as a
remember that
a winger.
Lazori was not here.
I mean,
so
he's been absent for like a minute.
Yeah, so we had to find a way to cover.
To adjust and stuff.
Yeah.
And then of course, Atletico Madrid
they played. That is what was scary. That's what's scary about Atletico Madrid's their formation. Because they play like two lines, straight lines. The midfielders and defenders, they're like right next to each other. They put two blocks. Even if you pass one, you still have to meet the defenders. Yeah. There's no gaps, and there's no way for you to just go in there and then expect it's gonna be easy to score. Even though Real Madrid had some occasions that they could score it, but they didn't take advantage of it because Real Madrid is still dealing with someone who can finish the actions like Cristiano Ronaldo used to do. We're still dealing with this, and hopefully we're expecting something to be done. If Kylian Mbappe really comes, hopefully
I hope
that'll
not.
be a bit of one of the best teams of the generation. Besides when we had Raúl and those other great players in Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So we're expecting that to be done because Jovic is not doing that, and
I mean, that was his.
The first time
he actually started.
I mean, but some other games he played some decent time, but still didn't do as good as Benzema
is doing. Of course.
And I understand it's his first year, so he still needs to adjust to the team. But one thing about Real Madrid, you gotta be adjusting fast because there's always some people like waiting for to get the opportunity.
It's not only Real Madrid.
I mean, great teams. I mean, listen. Tottenham gives you the time to adjust. That's why they did so.
But remember,
so good.
Tottenham.
They're still great. They're still a good team.
They're a great team, but
they're not as good as they used to be before. But they're still a decent team.
They are.
Yeah. So that's what I say. So every time you get to those teams, especially Real Madrid, is just want perfection all the time, and so you still have to. There's no time for it to.
Of course, there is none because you guys are performing like at
the highest level. So you have to bring your game like by the first. I feel like they give you like 3 to 4 months or 5 actually. In order for you to start adjusting to the formations and the way they play, so that's why you have the.
All right, guys. So now what we're gonna be doing is kind of like go over like some
we're gonna watch the highlights
the goal.
Ourselves.
I mean, obviously the game finished 0-0, but it could have been different if you guys know what happened.
Could have been different if Valverde.
Valverde if he did not tackle Morata.
He actually saved.
So what do you guys think about this tackle, man? I mean, I think it was amazing. Anybody would have done that. Any professional.
I'm not gonna say it's amazing because actually we could have hurt Morata more.
But it's not about hurting though.
I mean,
when I said amazing,
I'm not gonna celebrate because another player got hurt. But I'm not mad that we won the
what I'm trying to say is like anybody, any soccer player.
I was talking to him earlier. I personally, there are some players I would have doubt them. Like I would have doubt they would do that because let's talk about Marcelo. Marcelo is such a nice guy. I feel like it would think twice
I don't think
before he
so.
does it.
I actually
Ramos will just kill the guy.
listen.
straight
I
up.
never thought actually that Valverde would have done because he's a
I
midfielder.
know he would have
He
done it.
tracked him back.
Oh
He's
my
a
god!
midfielder.
You should see Valverde playing.
I was like, whoa!
I feel like he plays harder than Casemiro sometimes, and it's faster.
I think yeah.
It's
He's
faster. He
younger,
plays
more
hard.
energy. You know what I'm saying?
Him, Mendy, who else? Casemiro, Ramos. They play so hard, and Modric used to play hard too, but now I don't know what's going on to him. So he's not getting the same amount of play time he used to get before. So that's probably gonna be another topic to see why that happened, because he was the last what do you call it, Ballon d'Or?
I think it's
winner.
Ballon d'Or.
The cuss of the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think
that's what happened, bro.
Because that same year Cristiano left and Real Madrid was
think-
dealing, they were expecting more than him, more from him than what it did. But remember, this is a midfielder, not an attacker.
What I'm saying is that I think it's the Ballon d'Or curse, man. It's all that, man.
That's an attacker.
All right, let's look at the some highlights.
Yeah, we're just gonna look some highlights
and see how it goes, because
we're gonna try to post the highlight for you two guys to see it. And then,
well, okay. First off, like Real Madrid wanted to. They were ready to score too. I'm not gonna lie. Like first few shots, like Casemiro had a great shot.
As I
Modric
said,
had a long shot, which
and really, I'm all Real Madrid fans are expecting more from Mendy than what he's doing right now.
Yeah,
because
I mean,
Marcelo's like when crosses are way better than.
You know what I think about Mendy? He doesn't look like a composed player.
Yeah,
like, it's like when he's
a defender, great defender.
But like when he's attacking, it's like he's not composed. Like
no, he's not used to it. Yeah, it's just
you could see that. Like it's clear. It's very clear.
It's very clear.
But
that's why. But there is always room for changes.
You know, yeah,
and to get better and stuff like that. But he really needs to get better. If not, you already know what's gonna happen to him.
And Jovic, he had a great shot. Like when he created.
At first, Jovic was doing decent.
I was not expecting him to take that shot right there. I mean, it was pretty close.
I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad player or anything, but he needs to adjust fast.
And this right there, I don't know what happened to Valverde, man. I think he was not expecting the ball.
No, it was expecting, but it's got another player.
Come on, no.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what happened.
Yeah, try to see it. I mean,
tell me, what do you think about it?
It was a great game for me because I understood both teams' mentality. They're not trying to, just forget about defending and then give space to each other for each other to score anything. Like always, that's always the problem with the issue. The main issue with Real Madrid is to finish the actions. And we need to finish the actions. We get so close to score that there's no one like besides Benzema who can try to do something, but he's the one trying to go back to get the ball from the midfielders and then move up with the ball, and he's doing a job that a midfielder was supposed to do, especially when they're not playing with Modric, Modric, and that usually hurt the team. We need someone to finish the actions like Cristiano used to do it, like Kylian Mbappe can do it. Who else? Icardi, like those type of players, Aguero. We need some people like those, because right now that's the only issue we have, and that's the only reason we didn't beat Barcelona in the last Clásico. That's the only reason we didn't beat them.
True.
Only reason we didn't beat them is because we need someone to finish the ball. That's our. I thought that Jovic was gonna do something, better for the team, and then give Benzema a break a little bit, but that's still not working. Even though Benzema's playing decent, is giving his all and everything, but still not enough for the team to be champions. Like, it's a great team, it's a good team, great midfielders, great defenders, but we need people to be able to put the ball in the net besides the midfielders.
All right, so I think we actually we've covered a lot about the Super Cup.
The only thing missing is just the penalty. The penalty should the penalty is just from the start we could see they're nervous because they know they lost so much against Real Madrid and the penalty shootout.
Yeah, that happened before. This the year.
It happens twice.
Yeah, that's the second time they lost the penalty.
No, that's the third time actually.
In the Super Cup final.
In the final and semi-final. Final and semi-final. That always happens. It's just 0-0 and then, or they go to extra time and then they lost.
I mean, since when after I saw that Valverde tackled Morata, I was like, okay, man, you all gonna lose because
they're already frustrated. They already know they're not good. They're not good in shooting penalties and all that. So they already know what was gonna happen, and then it happened because they're so used to losing the shootout and everything. So
all right, so now let's talk about Barcelona, man. Because we were talking about Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid for like the whole time. Tell me what you think about the new coach, bro. Tell me what you think.
I mean, since I don't know him that much, but I've done a little research, and since you're a real Betis coach, and then
he used to coach.
Yeah, and then I think he did some great work over there since he beat.
I think they beat Real Madrid. They beat
Real Madrid. They
beat Barcelona too.
Yes.
I think they beat Real Madrid. I think probably 2-0 or something, and they beat.
I don't remember.
It was like 4-3 against.
Yeah.
They played
goals really good. So I'm really expecting something good because he got better players, formations and stuff like that. And he got a better environment.
Yeah.
So he should do great. Yeah. So he should be able to do some great changes in Barcelona because they're not playing with the level they used to play. That's obvious. And they declining instead of getting better.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting. Because just because I'm not a fan of Barcelona doesn't mean that I don't want to watch a great game. Like I've been playing full capacity, and because they have great players. They have enough players to have one of the best teams in the world. They're still one of the best teams in the world, but they could be better.
Okay, so I'm really excited about Saturday because that'll be the first time Kike Setien.
I don't think that's enough time for him.
I mean, but it's not. It's, of course not. But I just want to see.
Give him at least.
I want to see him on the environment how he can create. Because what is his name? Valverde.
Because
the last coach. I don't know, but when he's on the field, he was really cold as a coach.
It was really quiet.
He wouldn't
care.
Yeah, he would not care, but he was not. He was really quiet, like you said.
Yeah.
Like you wanna, as a coach, I think you should be
intensify, be connected with the players.
Connect, show them that I'm watching you. Go. Like that's. I'm not saying you have to be like.
Really, in Barcelona, or Real Madrid, all you need to do is pick the best formation and then motivate the players.
That's what I'm saying. But I didn't see that type of like
it's the mentality and the environment. You see how the players in Liverpool are doing right now, man. It's like father, son, and son's relationship, and stuff like that. That's beautiful. And when you do that, it's the same way that happened with Real Madrid when Zidane first came. Like they respected him so much. Is that they didn't care even though they were not playing, it's because they understood what Zidane was doing, and they respected him so much that they gave it all for him. And even Marcelo said it. He said when he's playing for Zidane, he gives everything he got because he loves him so much. And then Cristiano left, and then things started to happen. I think he got injured. He got less play time.
I think he's a great player, man. He's still a great player, and I love him. Yeah. I just don't know why he's still on the bench, but it's a soccer.
I understand.
I mean,
Mendy is a better defender.
Mendy is not a better defender.
He's faster.
Mendy is not faster.
He's faster.
Yo, Marcelo is a skillful player.
When he's
attacking,
the only difference, the only best thing about Marcelo is when he's attacking. That's what
I'm saying. Yeah,
like,
you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, as a defender, you have to be able to defend.
Marcelo is lax in defending. Making so much mistakes, like horrible mistakes, and sometimes they used to cost Real Madrid some games. It used to cost us a lot. He's good at attacking, but remember, he no longer has a great finisher like Cristiano Ronaldo. The connection he had with Cristiano, he never had it with any other players.
True.
So that's what's going on with him right now. So without Cristiano Ronaldo, he's sad. The team is playing bad, and he started playing not at the same level he used to play because now he's defending more than attacking.
Yeah.
Because now he has to stay back.
And he loves being up front, man.
And he loves being up front. And they say to be up front, you need to have people finishing. If you making mistakes, but you already 3-0, it doesn't hurt as much as you already fighting to score it, and then you making mistakes and causing the team to lose. That's what's going on with him right now. So that's it for today.
Yeah, guys, we want to stop here for today. We will bring more videos.